Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We have some partly cloudy skies out there today with a lot of sunshine coming through at the moment. We have a few clouds out at 12,000 feet to our north and a scattered deck at about 25,000 feet. But for the most part, should see a nice day today. Temperatures right about 52 degrees right now with a southeast wind at about 9 knots. We will see those winds start to pick up a little bit throughout the day, but expecting them to stay below wind advisory criteria. If we look at the current surface map, we do see that high pressure has slid slightly further off to the east from this morning, as but otherwise still fairly tranquil conditions. We will see some cloud cover moving in from the west, expecting everything to stay dry. We do have that low pressure system off in the north central U.S., and we will see a couple of those clipper systems moving across the north and trailing cold fronts into our area, but expecting those to be relatively dry and on the weaker side. If we take a look at the upper level winds from this morning's balloon sounding, we have that southeasterly wind and that lowest 1,000 feet at about 18 knots, turning more southwesterly as we go up through the column and increasing in speed, ending at a westerly wind at 25,000 feet at about 67 knots, and the freezing layer is at 5,100 feet. Take a look at the current satellite imagery. We do see some of that cloud material that is moving into the area. We're expecting that to build in and kind of make things partly to mostly cloudy for much of the day today and into the evening. If we take a look at our high resolution short-term model, we do see those clouds start to build in as we have this kind of weak boundary moving through the area, but again expecting that to stay relatively dry. Might cool things down a couple degrees, but for the most part would just be uh, a cloud maker for our area. And as we get into Wednesday, we should see a pretty nice day Wednesday. Again, partly cloudy skies, but fairly mild, slightly above average for this time of year. And as we get into Thursday, we see that other clipper system to our north uh, moving through, and it will drape another cold front through our area, but expecting it to be dry. If we jump over to the longer term model and zooming out a bit, we can see that system, uh, that boundary moving into our area. Again, it brings some precip down to maybe northern Delmarva, but here at Wallops we are expecting it to be dry as that moves through. And as we get into the weekend, we will see things move to a warming trend, but we will see a lot of cloud cover in the area as we have this little disturbance that's off the southeast or off to our southeast kind of kick up, and it will keep a very slight chance of some showers moving in um, Saturday or Sunday, and the greatest chance would be Sunday or Sunday morning and throughout the day Sunday, as you can see right there. Then that kind of kicks off, and then we get into the warm sector of that system to our north, and that will help things to warm up quite nicely for Sunday into Monday and the beginning of next week before that boundary kind of moves into our area as we get into Tuesday. So if we take a look at the 24-hour weather risk chart, we will see temperatures get up to the low to mid 50s today, and again we'll see that clouds start to build in and winds start to increase a bit, expecting gusts up to about 19 or 20 knots, moving to a more southerly wind, and then as we get into the evening, a more southwesterly wind. And as we go overnight, we are expecting lows to get down to the lower 40s and the wind shifting a bit more to be more westerly, and then finally northwesterly wind as we start the day tomorrow. But as far as advisory criteria, green across the board. Taking a look at the next 7 days, again, fairly nice day today. We'll see slightly breezy with those winds picking up for the afternoon, but should see those start to back off again as we get into the evening hours. Those clouds will build in, seeing a high of 54 and a low in the lower 40s this evening. Tomorrow should be another nice mild day uh, with some partly to mostly sunny conditions, high around 58. And again, we'll have another boundary moving through as we get into Thursday that'll help temperatures drop a bit, but not before getting up into the mid 50s again on Thursday. Then we'll see things cool down Thursday evening with a low of 31. As we go into Friday, will be kind of a more seasonable day with some partly to mostly cloudy conditions. A very slight chance of some AM showers with that boundary, but again, like I said, are expecting it to be mostly dry as it moves into our area with a high of 44 for Friday. Another cool night Friday evening before starting to warm up into the weekend, and we will see quite a bit of clouds throughout the weekend. High of 54 for Saturday, so another mild day, and then things really start to warm up as we get into that warm sector of the low pressure system, and we'll see a high of 63 for Sunday, again with those slight chances of showers in the area. A very mild evening for Sunday evening with a low in the lower 50s, and then another warm day as some of that cloud cover could start to clear up for Monday and making for a spring-like day with a high in the upper 60s. That's all for the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again at 8:15 and 10 a.m. tomorrow. Otherwise, have a good rest of your day.